Muy buenas y bienvenidos un día más a Un Rato con Chilato. Y vamos a darle a nuestro queridísimo y bien amado Geralt en The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Os recuerdo que estos son los extractos del canal morado, donde nos podéis encontrar todos los días, o casi todos los días, lunes a jueves, sábados y domingos. Y vamos a ver dónde nos lleva nuestro querido Sardinilla. Así que sin más dilación, dentro vídeo y hasta ahora. Venga, vamos.
Claw marks. Straight, dull, perfect for digging.
Ah, coño, pues ya me acuerdo de esta cueva. Es la que dice que aquí al fondo hay un sitio perfecto para un boss.
Whoa, Shaelmar's close. Shaelmar droppings. Grubs that feed on them are a delicacy to giant centipedes.
Son constructos, ¿verdad? No. Esos relictos. Art. Relicto para relictos y sí. Hostia, este está guay. Lo vamos a probar. Vamos para allá. Ser un bicho. Puede ser que se me escapara.
Shaelmar's lair, gotta be. Drags its victims here. Pretty fresh, some of them. Gonna have to brew some bait. Need the blood of a recent victim and some of the mushrooms that grow here.
Hacía tiempo que no hacíamos ceos.
Highly decayed, partly eaten. Been lying here a while. Fresh corpse. Must be Jean-Luc. Crushed ribs, cracked skull. Shaelmar did this. No two ways about it. Silver pendant. A lock of hair inside. Same color as Madame de Bourbeau's.
Si esa mujer le está poniendo los cuernos a su marido con este hombre, me parece fantástico. La voy a defender hasta la muerte. toda la mierda que tenemos aquí. Aquí he hecho limpieza, eso sí.
Gotta spill it within the lair, somewhere near an air current, so the scent spreads throughout the cave.
¿Algún pone por aquí? A ver, aquí hay que pasárselo.
Ugh, that stench.
Ahí arriba.
Scent won't spread from here. Need to spill the bait nearer the tunnel entrance.
Pues no sé por qué me dice que por aquí. Has dicho corriente de aire y ahora tengo que echarlo en cualquier lado. Me dice que aquí. ¿Lo quieres en corriente de aire o en el suelo ahí de mala manera? Aquí abajo pone las zonas más superficiales.
Shale more will be here any minute.
Y nos falta el gusano gigante, que tampoco lo hemos matado. El pedazo de bicho que va a ser.
Come on, show me your claws.
No me ha cambiado. Digo que me cambies la bomba.
Come on.
Ahora lo hemos quemado bien. Ahora sí está riendo bien. ahora sí, ¿verdad, hijo de puta? Chilla como una perra. No creo que yo con ese cuchillito le cortemos bien la cabeza a Michelle, ¿vale? Pero bueno. Queda más grande que los Sherman, ¿vale? Pero somos aquí. Esta es la otra cueva, ¿qué hace? La otra cueva abre. Pues lo único que nos hemos matado es el gusano gigante. No sé por qué no nos dejaron matar.
Bloody hell!
A ver, señora. Que yo la entiendo, que le gusta comerse las mingas de los salvajes. Por ese marido de mierda que tiene. Y muchísimas más gracias por haber llegado hasta aquí. Eso supongo que te está entreteniendo el vídeo o te está ayudando, vete tú a saber. Por aquí abajo os dejo las redes sociales: Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, bla 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 bla, donde podéis venir a verme a cada día, de lunes a jueves en Twitch, viernes y sábado y domingo, viernes descanso, obviamente, algún día hay que tener de fiesta. Así que os dejo con el vídeo y hasta pronto.
You, can we talk?
You'd best be bearing good news. Get on with it.
No, no les pienso decir nada.
Got rid of the beast that was giving you trouble. It was a Shelmar.
Shelma? Whatever could that be?
Kinda like a cross between a mole and a caterpillar. Just big as a barn.
Huh? Well, Master Witcher, you make a poor first impression, but ultimately proved your worth. There, your reward.
As for Jean-Luc, afraid he's dead. Sorry.
Who? Oh, him. Trivial as losses go. I shall soon find another to take his place.
Right. After all, he is just a peasant. Not a monsieur de blah blue blah. So long.
Está la mujer por ahí.
Folks say some large armored nations. It's why.
Así encontramos a la mujer y le devolvemos el colgante.
Values peace and quiet.
Aunque lo dudo. No, sí, sí, mírala.
So, have you found him?
Found this.
Jean-Luc?
Sorry. Really, I am. Lock of hair inside. It's yours, isn't it?
Yes. Jean-Luc and I... Well, I'm certain...
Me lo imagina desde el principio, tía, antes de contar el mechón.
I thank you for your discretion, for avenging him. Please, it's terribly modest, I know, but you must take this reward. My husband is certain to be miserly with his gold. Now, if I may, I'd like to be alone.
200 puntos por ocultar una infidelidad. Luego matamos un bicho del demonio y nos dan 50 solo. Pues vale. Hala, vámonos a ver al vampiro ese que es amigo nuestro. Uno de tantos. Creo que Geralt tiene más amigos en la parte de los monstruos que en la parte de los humanos. Aquí lo voy a asegurar. Sí. Lo que nos falta hacer es la carrera de caballos, pero no sé dónde sale.
Regis!
Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be another way in around here.
No me digas. A ver. Quizá por aquí. ¡Puta! ¡Hijo de puta! ¿De dónde salís ahí? Y mira, aquí tenemos algo rojo.
Decaying bones. Geekimores must have tunneled into the grave.
Ahí hay que arreglar la armadura. ¿Cómo está? Está por debajo del 50 solo, ¿no? Otra cosa que tenemos que hacer es mejor dejar de lado un poco ya el boot and wine y liarnos con las misiones secundarias de Geralt.
An illusion. Interesting.
Descarado pavo. Momento de caballero. Y descansa Sir Ramón de Guichón. En mi tumba no encontraréis ningún retrato del hombre que fui. Que mi corazón. Dame tu espada y cállate la boca.
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Dettlaff wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megascope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out. Abraxa had taken an interest in it.
It's Dettlaff's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinaris' theory of tissue memory retention.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a copy at Kaer Morhen, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Kovinaris never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it. Just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, I know he completed his research and performed the first tests. It's complicated, so without delving into details, it is possible to use any piece of tissue to reconstruct what a whole body experienced.
How's it work? We need any special equipment?
We must brew a decoction which Kovinaris gave a rather poetic name, resonance. Once imbibed, it sends one into a trance similar to that induced by narcotics. This triggers visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the tissue's owner. Picture it as dreaming a fragment of someone's life.
Any chance we might see what Dettlaff was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed. Though I also hope resonance will reveal the location of Dettlaff's hideout.
Ring's pretty intriguing. Made of no metal I've ever seen. And the ornamentation.
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here, guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food?
Precisely. And the reason why I, in turn, gave it to Dettlaff. To remind him of the ideals my old friend championed.
Can't you just summon Dettlaff? You're both hired vampires, there's gotta be a way.
If I'm to be entirely candid, there is indeed one. But believe me, we will be better off never availing ourselves of it. It is a last resort. Absolutely.
Last resort? The hell? Why?
There is a being who can summon Dettlaff. Possesses the authority, even the power, to force him to appear in a given place. But the very act of contacting this being, well, it's akin to walking a slack line extended over a chasm filled with molten lava. An exercise as perilous to me as it would be to you. A risk I'm unwilling to take. I beg you, let's do it my way. It will be both quicker and easier.
Kovinaris spent half his life proving his theory. Wild guess. Making a dose of resonance won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Dettlaff's tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant. Effectively a poison, to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's Mamoon glands, but closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were cold to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves, permit me to summon some help.
¿A quién va a pedir ayuda ahora el cabrón este?
was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned, him and his brethren. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would. With all due respect to your skills, my friend. It will take them some time, nonetheless, so perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
Venga, vamos a la pausa y ahora continuamos. Buenas, felices a esta hora.